Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy 13 with the Angel of Valhalla downed by a Chocobo Eater all bloody and torn up. It has been taken back to Canopus Farms by Dr Gysahl, who we now give chase to. Let's get moving, let's get running. I'm fighting all the flans that want to throw themselves at me. And you know, with Flamespark, we'll get them down. I was thinking about changing to the Thundara and changing my overall gear because of it. But then I ended up not doing that, basically down to the fact that the only Thundara I have, I think, is non-yellow. It doesn't have an advanced ability. I need to find some Thundaras, more or less, so that I can start kind of powering them up, like we're finding Frost Strikes here. And surely we should be able to get ourselves a nice powered Frost Strike if we keep grabbing them like this. Well, let's keep going, all the way back to base camp. I can't imagine anything, but these guys must just be... These guys aren't going to last very long, let's put it that way. Surely they're going to be like my first extinction round here, with a perfect guard to block the blizzard.
Salvation in the unseen realm.
With my weird glasses on, I continue on. Maybe another Reaver will appear. I've used Chronostosses again just to use up some of that EP. And no, they really don't want to leave me alone, do they? 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch, may as well D-shell. Flamespark. That seems to have stopped it using a spell on me.
It's a beautiful soul.
So I could do it with Thundaras, or I can just do it single targetly, separately, just win, basically. That's all that happens. Except when there's a group of 5, where I'm like, oh, single might work better if I had that. I can still get Auroras on to just try and knock more than one. Ow, guys. If only I could actually really poison them all up and let them drain over time, but still. In fact, only one is going to be needed on them with D-shell on, I think. You're going to get ready to cast again, are you? Well, I may as well just restore my HP and watch your HP drain. Poison on to take it bit by bit.
You got in my way.
And the other thing as well, when trying to switch to the guy with the Thunder Plus, what it does is it lowers the combo. So we've got Frost Strike level 1, white and yellow. That's quite handy. It lessens the combos needed to get the last hit, which is usually more powerful, by 1. But then it's also kind of interesting in the fact that its last spell is Thundara, so that's cool. It's cool, but it's not got that kind of ATB kind of removal that we've got by leveling up our other abilities. Right, Canopus Farms is this way. So let's get moving. I wonder if more flans will spawn. Well, there's a treasure chest just hidden around the back of the village here. So I'll pick that up. And get myself an Imp's Crest. I do wonder when I'll get myself some kind of special that will be way more better than, for example, the Magician's Token. Maybe like a 20% or something like that. Another 15% there. I thought it did sound kind of magic-y. The Predator Hood is what we picked up of our last boss. So that's resist magic damage. So the other way round of doing stuff from what we've currently got equipped on our defensive paradigm. Which is interesting, you must say. Alright, so we return. Angel of Valhalla, where are you currently sitting? I speak to Dr Gysahl.
I'm sorry. Dr. Gysahl's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait here.
Give me some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the Chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
All right. Good, that's it.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There, that's it. Easy.
But why? It made no sense.
All right.
Hang on.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
What about the Chocobo? Do you want to leave without seeing how it's doing?
I'm not gonna leave at all. Don't be silly.
Dr. Gysahl has finished attending to the Chocobo. Talk to him if you want to know the details.
Wait, what? Is your research assistants named by their number? There's 7 over there. There's 13 over here. What weirdness, but who's this looking in as well?
I heard that the White-Winged Herald has appeared in these lands, and so I came as quickly as I could. If that Chocobo is truly the Angel of Legend, it will guide the Chosen One to the very gates of the temple.
Okay then, Goddess's disciple, but we're gonna head to speak to the Chocobo itself, or, well, Dr. Gysahl.
I'm gonna let you die. You hear me?
Is he alright?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half starved. If he is to recover, he needs nutrients, vitamins, protein. But no matter what we do, we can't make him eat.
Is he that weak?
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud. That's the problem. We've tried everything to coax him, but he simply won't accept any food from humans. And the fool beast just glares at us.
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the Angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes as master. Perhaps he will obey you. Try it. Offer him this.
Light. It might be the Chocobo's only hope. Try giving him that vegetable.
Is this alright?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and yours alone.
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined to ride him to the fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do that, the bird needs to be fed.
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Gysahl greens, quality sheep's milk, and nutritional supplements. Ask the villagers if they have any greens or milk to spare.
Right then, the Wildlands caring for the Angel of Valhalla. By giving specific items like Gysahl greens to the wounded white Chocobo, which you can find in the Wildlands, you can help him heal and grow strong again. When the Chocobo has recovered, you'll be able to ride him across the land, and thanks to his ability to jump great heights, you'll be able to reach previously inaccessible locations. So how? Well, that treasure chest, eh? There are several kinds of items that are good for Chocobo health. Get your hands on all the items you can find, and you're bound to find the best medicine for your new steed. Not currently a steed, though.
Thanks to the doctor, the Chocobo is out of immediate danger. But he needs more treatment before he's fully recovered.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant bird. I'm telling you, it better be worth the trouble.
He'll become your steed. And not only that, if the legends are true, he'll be able to guide you to the temple of the goddess and the source of the great chaos.
We'll see. He'd better be useful. I was never one for keeping pets.
Hello. Have you taken the time to speak to the villagers?
The villagers? Oh, right. They've been waiting for the Chocobo to answer their prayers. And now he's here to do that, with the Savior's help.
Answer their prayers? Where'd you hear that? Don't tell me. You've been talking to Garrett, haven't you? It's true, he's a founder of the village, but a more indiscreet man I've never known. The fact is, we've all got our own scars. A man who wanders the world searching for a wife who everyone knows is dead. A man who still yearns for his life in the city. Folk who suffer anguish they cannot name. Garrett's taken it on himself to look after everyone and try to solve all their problems. But if you ask me, the burden he bears is too much for one man.
He seemed cheerful enough. Was that an act?
He's the last survivor of the intrepid band that founded this village. To him, we're all part of his family, and he's devoted his life to trying to keep Canopus farms together. It's not an easy road he's chosen, and there've been plenty of sad times. But why am I burdening you with our tales of woe? I don't want you thinking you're responsible for having to save Garrett and the rest. You've done plenty for us just by finding the white Chocobo. People here are more hopeful than I've seen in many a year. I reckon you've saved a soul or two. But even if nothing has really changed, you mustn't think our woes are your responsibility.
Okay then, sir, I just thought there'd be another quest to gain off you, but I'm obviously already on your quest, which is the Angel of Valhalla itself. Let's start speaking around, see if anyone's got any tribute for our bird.
The wings of the bird have not yet healed. Even if it is the Holy Herald, it cannot yet fly to the temple.
You're a bit worrying standing on the outside like that, to be honest.
You should feed that white chocobo of yours with some Gysahl greens. Normally we have a full crop, but with father away I have no fertilizer to grow more. That's the last one, but you can have it.
Thank you. Alright then, apart from you, what about 7?
Don't you worry. That Chocobo is in the safest of hands, and he's bound to recover. When it comes to Chocobo vets, Dr. Gysahl is in a class of his own.
And nothing to hand over, I see.
You could knock me down with a feather. Who'd have thought a stranger would get one over on the doctor and capture the white Chocobo first?
Get one over. You have a problem with it?
No, don't get me wrong. It's just that the doctor has been doing nothing but hunt that Chocobo for over a century. 100 years.
And I came along and snatched his prize away. I made him look incompetent at best.
Yeah, but look, the Chocobo's here. That's the important thing. And still alive thanks to you. Everyone in this village wants to see that Chocobo get better, not just the doctor. I'm pretty much in charge of this village, so if you need any help at all, you just come and talk to me. Sound good?
No problem, Garrett. Well, that's why I was talking to you, but still. 13, do you have anything?
People here are so kind. In this village, everyone is always willing to pitch in and help a neighbor.
Produce buy? You must have some stuff.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fodder for the Chocobos.
Not helpful, though. Well, let's feed the Angel of Valhalla the Gysahl greens we picked up. We can talk to him as well?
Oh, you should eat.
Seems to want more food, you say.
Fuss buckets, aren't they? The villagers, I mean.
Everyone's been very kind and helpful.
Well, you have to be out here in the Wildlands. No one who tries going it alone survives very long. Just remember, if someone scratches your back, they'll expect some back scratching in return.
That's always the way it is. I can talk to you, though?
You don't look well.
That was the best kind of talking ever. And we can name the Angel of Valhalla.
Coming true. The legends, the stories, everything that the voice told me.
You heard the girl too, didn't you?
Oh yes, 100 years ago it was. Yeah, but I was younger then. I nursed a foolish hope that I would be the man who found and caught the white Chocobo. So I took my only daughter and set out into the Wildlands. There we would search for the angel together. We found it too. I saw it with my very own eyes. I was captivated. My name would go down in history. In that moment, I cared for nothing but my triumph. And when my daughter lost her footing on the cliff, I was too slow to react.
I'm sorry.
She fell into a chasm of chaos, and I could do nothing. But that's when I heard the voice. A young girl, her words ringing loud and clear inside my head. I've never forgotten them. Follow your destiny. The sacred white bird must come again. Help the one. Help the one chosen by the angel.
Are you sure it wasn't your daughter's voice that you heard?
No, it was a voice I did not know. But I've come to believe that, in some strange way, the message came from my daughter. That it was her last wish. She had to die, so that I might know my destiny. As you see, Chosen One, I'm here to fulfill your destiny and my own.
All right then. You can help me get into that temple.
Well, I guess we'll get back to naming you later. Your cries make me think, I need to find you food.
The greens I pick up at Canopus Farms are absolutely delicious.
Hey, do you want to hand some over instead of just letting me buy stuff?
Thank you.
I wonder if there's anyone else to talk to grab some food, really. Well, the village eatery might be a place to look, but to be honest, they're probably all just vendors. And speaking of which, now we've got a quest over here.
How does it look? Can you help the Chocobo?
Well, the doctor says he's out of immediate danger, for now. But he needs quality fodder to get his strength back.
Why, that is good news. I suppose that means you'll be wanting lots of Gysahl greens then, won't you? I could give you lots normally, but we've just shipped off our latest harvest to the city, and we don't have any left.
So it's no use waiting for the next crop, right?
Actually, Gysahl greens ripen ever so fast. They spring out of the ground right before your eyes, if you have fertilizer, that is. Father went off to the woods to collect fertilizer, but he still hasn't returned. He's been gone for days.
But the woods aren't that far. Could something have happened?
He does it all the time. He wanders off without a word and leaves me alone. That's why I'm not so worried. I know he'll be back, eventually.
The least he could do is tell you where he goes. It's not right. Forcing you to put on a brave front and pretend you're not worried.
Oh, you could tell? Darn it. I try so hard to pretend it's perfectly normal that he just disappears. But the truth is, I'm scared to death about him.
And you have no idea where he goes? What's his name?
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods to look for fertilizer. The Yogwoods, I mean. If you happen to see Father, would you tell him something?
Sure thing, and this seems like the biggest lead we've got to getting forward with this questline. In the farming village of Canopus Farms, Lightning encounters a young woman called Sarala. Tending her fields, Sarala grows Gysahl greens, a favourite of Chocobos. But at the moment, her field lies barren for want of fertilizer. Her father was supposed to bring him some back, but he is prone to wandering off for days at a time, and this time too, he has failed to return. Lightning should head to Jagged Woods and find a wayward farmer by the name of Cole.
If I find a farmer called Cole, I'll send him on home.
Father headed towards Yog, where the hunting woods lie. When you find him, tell him to bring some fertilizer home.
I will do just that. Right, so I don't know if there's any more quests to pick up there. Didn't seem like it for now, but the Yogged Woods, which way are we heading? Okay, backwards more or less, so turn around and go. About there-ish? The Hunter Chief's just outside, anything to say?
My friend, we meet again. They tell me that the white Chocobo is out of danger.
Yes, he's safe for now. Thanks to you. You brought the doctor just in time.
Lucky for us both. I'm glad we could save that magnificent animal. Now here, I give you this gift.
Aha! Right, something else to feed you then? I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be heading off on our quest. Angel of Valhalla, arise!
Drink this.
It's a unique specimen, without a doubt. But it needs to eat what other chocobos eat. Even a legend can't live on air and admiration.
Did you try offering him food again? Is he still refusing you?
Yes, we've tried. But he kicks up a fuss loud enough to scare the sheep in Arius. It's you or nobody.
I guess I'm stuck with him.
I'm quite pleased with it as well, I'd imagine. Right, so thank you for that. Doesn't seem like the scratch your own kind of things come back, because he's not got another quest. Let's finally head off. These paths here, the Yogged Woods Wildlands Station, that way, supposedly. It's a bit confusing, this map kind of thing. Well, it's not really that way, is it? It's down the other way, so turn, turn, turn. That way. Surely. Cutting across country would probably be best for us. What was that? There's something on the ground here? Oh, there we go. Shiny, a vegetable seed just lying around. Well, it seems the flans are coming out again from distance. I'm just wondering if there's anything else we could grab, like treasure chests, any flowers? Let's just stop the Flans from beating up this poor lady.
Your soul belongs to me.
And then menace them as well with comments like the one we just delivered.
What's your most valuable treasure?
But did you not fire at us in the end? It's coming for me! Flans! I want to defeat you without any issue whatsoever. Surely we have enough vibrant ooze now for the Canvas of Prayers quest. Let's grab that flower as well. Just wonder if there's any Gysahl greens just around on the map. In fact, we've already seen a suspicious flower after all. Back where we saved it.
Just beyond the hill, you'll find yourself in the farming village of Arius. They herd sheep.
Which is probably not a bad idea to get myself some milk, yeah?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Alright, so we've actually gone completely the other way than where we wanted to be going. Another Flan comes into attack, though. Third time lucky on hitting you.
Your heart. Don't even try.
We'll take them out without an issue. Man, they're going to be extinct in no time. So where we really want to be heading is completely the opposite way. All these things. Well, if we head across the terrain, we might be able to come across some other nice stuff. These people are always being attacked by Flans, more or less. There's only a single Flan over here. Why is there just a single one out in the middle of... Hello, you can attack me, you know. Or I'll attack you then.
Perhaps I'll steal your heart.
I can't help but say I've probably almost extincted these guys. I have to have killed at least 30. I guess there's still loads more. Small enemies, yes, they last a lot longer. They live. Tons of them exist, so we end up fighting tons of them.
Beat me?
I guess I should look at you just like the niblets from before. Just a nuisance for us to take out in no time. But even crossing the countryside like this, there doesn't seem to be that much stuff we can pick up. Is there no natural spawns of Gysahl greens? Treasure chests hidden behind blocks? Well, it seems as monsters just spawned over there again. Flans forever. Seems to be the major thing in this land is just tons and tons of Flans. With Chocobos over here, I can't say we're in the wrong direction. So let's ask, is this the right way or another quest?
Hey, excuse me. You look like you can handle a weapon. Do you want to do me a favor?
Well, that would depend.
It's no big deal, it's just... I need proof that I slayed some monster. Tall order for me, easy enough for you. I'd make it worth your while, of course. So, what do you say?
What do I get?
Chocobo feed. Special stuff. The best around. Delivered fresh from Arius Farms. Sounds good, right?
Well, looking for food, we found ourselves other kind of nice stuff, and I think we already have what's needed, yes? Vibrant ooze times 6, and we've got 50. At the entrance to the Jarred Woods, Lightning is waylaid by a young hunter hopeful. He offers a deal. If she can defeat certain monsters, he will give her Chocobo feed. Lightning simply has to hunt down some mini Flan, collect 6 samples of Vibrant ooze, and deliver them to the hunter. Done and done.
You're in luck. Chocobo feed is exactly what I need.
Hey, that's the spirit.
And mind you, it's completely finished.
Thanks! That's everything I asked for. Now I can hold my head up proud when I return to Yad's village.
Are you gonna tell me what you need it for?
For my hunter's trial. See, I just joined the band, but I'm not officially one of the hunters. But I want to be, and fast. I've got to prove my worth by bringing back a piece of a monster. Proof of my prowess, they call it.
So, let me get this straight. You're gonna take what I collected as the proof? You just used me to cheat on the trial.
Cheating? Who said it was cheating? The rules say I can get the monster stuff by any means. That includes dealing. And there's nothing that says I can't enlist other people to help. Their trial is about who has the ability to survive, and wits are just as important as brawn. The only rule in the Wildlands is there are no rules.
Maybe that's enough to convince you, but if you're not cut out to be a hunter, you're just setting yourself up for trouble later.
I'm used to it. You know how many times I failed this test? 101. That's how many.
101?
I saw that look. You think I'm a loser, don't you?
No, I'm impressed, really. You did something few people can. To fail at something as often as you did, and still get back on your feet to try again, it's a rare quality. You have real perseverance, more than I have. Forget what I said earlier. I was wrong. You are strong enough. You've got the makings of a great hunter.
Now you're making me blush. I still can't shoot an arrow further than I can spit.
Maybe not, but you're going to be a hunter anyway. And yes, maybe it will take you 101 tries, but eventually you'll succeed and bring a monster down.
A mystical meal is ours, and our quest is complete. Do we even get some nice stats from that? Well, Canvas of Prayer is kind of 2-level kind of Canvas of Prayer. There, not so good. But still, we'll take it. It was nice and easy and quick. Done and done, and we've got ourselves a mystical meal. So, if this is the right way that I think it is, Yagged Woods is in front of us. Let's head in looking for fertilizer next episode. So join me then for Lightning Returns as we overrun just a little bit today of all the talking that's been going on. See ya. Bye-bye.